Okay. So Lahanach a tree, give her a tree jeg. Okay. It's 3 number 13. Rit she shias na kemana agus yefri she chun an lana lav lesh an chach in a rebben car fagha ige. Okay, so rit she he ran shias na kemana down the steps agus yefri she so he hurried. Chig an lana to the lane. Lav lesh an chach, so next to the house, or literally in Irish, hand with the house. Okay. In a rev in which was an car the car fagha ege left at him, or which he had left the car. Okay.
So is that lav lesh? Is that
lav lesh? Yeah, you can use that for next to. Right. So if you're describing where something is, you can say that. You can say anaka lesh or lav lesh. Okay. So let's see. So if you want to say he left the car, let's say there, dog she. Dog she and car and shin. So he left the car there. Okay? And then we can talk about that as an oich. An oich in our og ship and car. So the place in which he left the car. Okay, we had done this in our thing, I think last week, right? In our og ship, which he had left. Or you can say it's an oich in a rev and car, the place in which the car was. Okay, an oich in a rev and car. Or as we have here, an oich in a will and car fagha ege. So an oich in a rev and car. Ege. For something to be at egg someone is to have something. So this is the place in which he had left the car. Okay. So the combination of ta and egg means to have something, right? So you can say ta car agam, I have a car, right? Or v car agam, I had a car. Okay. V car fagha and shin agam, I had a car left there, I had left the car there. Okay, so the combination of basically some form of ta, some form of basically of egg, and some verb in the past, like fag, or the past participle, which is like left, fagha meaning left, or itcha, eaten, or something, is the way you say that I have done something. Okay, so give a couple more examples of that. How would you say I ate the sandwich?
Me happy.
Jitme. Jitme. And capra. Jitme and capra. So the way you say I have eaten this, I have eaten the sandwich is you say ta. Ta and capra itcha. Agam. So literally it's something like I have the sandwich eaten. So ta and capra agam is I have the sandwich. Ta and capra itcha agam, I have the sandwich eaten, or I have eaten the sandwich. That's the way the Irish says you have done something. It's more or less like English, except maybe more less than more. But okay, we won't go into this too much more. Okay.
they make it perfect without the have?
Yeah, because the way that the Irish equivalent to having something is something to be at you. Ta agam is I have. Okay. Ta and capra agam is I have the sandwich. Ta and capra itchagam, I have eaten the sandwich. Okay. All right. So rit shias nakemana,
Rite shis na céimena,
agus dhéifrí sé chuig an lána,
agus dhéadar sé ag an mána,
lág leis an teach,
lá leis an teach,
ina raibh an car fagtha aige.
na raibh an car fácha aige.
Okay? Number 14. Bhí an Porsche imethe.
Bhí an Porsche
So the Porsche was gone. Okay? Imi is leave, imethe gone. Okay? Ibad a Cuid. Hiúil sé go lár na cathrach agus tháinig sé ar theachsaí a dumpar abhaile é. So hiúil sé, he walked, go lár na cathrach. So and Chathair is the city, na cathrach is of the city, lár na cathrach, center of the city or the city center. Okay? Again, like we had ochracha and char are the car keys of the car. The city center is center of the city. Okay? So Irish does it opposite of English. Lár na cathrach agus tháinig sé ar theachsaí. So he found a taxi or he came across a taxi. A dumpar abhaile that carried him home, that took him home, that transported him home. Okay? That's probably enough. So, hiúil sé go lár na cathrach
Hiúil sé go lár na cathrach,
agus tháinig sé ar theachsaí
agus tháinig sé ar theachsaí,
a dumpar abhaile é.
a dumpar abhaile é.
Okay? Díobh sé an tamánaí le harigid a bhí curtha I leataobh aige do nóra I bhrócháin an bhean ghlantacháin a bhí aige. So he paid the driver the money he had put aside for Nora O'Brolchan, his cleaning lady. So first of all, the way to put money aside, the word cur is put. So churshe and tarigid, he put the money I lativ. It's basically something like half side. Tiv is side, lativ is, I think it comes from lat, meaning half. So he put it in a half side or a side. Okay. Either that or it comes from the same thing that we get maybe the last month last year, but I think I'm not sure the actual origin of it, but ilativ is a side, okay? Now, to say that he has set the money aside, you say ta and tarigid kurha ilativ ege. So the money is put aside at him, or he has the money put aside, kind of like this one. Like the sandwiches, he has the sandwich eaten, he has the money put aside, he has put aside the money. Okay? And the way you say he had set the money aside, vi antarigid kurha elati vege. The money was put aside at him, or he had the money put aside. Okay? So he paid the driver, Jiaksha and Chomani, le harigid with money, a vi kurha elativ eged that was put aside by him, or that he had put aside. Da is for. Nora I Brolchain is Nora O'Brolchan. And Van Glantachain, the woman of cleaning, or the cleaning lady. A vi eged that he had. Okay. And you know, the names that have O in English, actually you don't have the accent mark on it, you have O apostrophe in English. It has three forms in Irish, right? You have O if it's a man, okay? Ni if it's a girl, okay? And Li if it's a married woman, because Li actually means of O, okay? So it's actually short. So Nora I Brolchain is short. Okay, so you would have, let's say she's married to Tomas O'Brolchan would be maybe who she's married to, okay? And then her full name would be Nora, let me see. Nora Ben O'Brolchain, so Nora, woman of O'Brolchain. Okay, and so two things. So the E is of O, and then this changes also and becomes O'Brolchain. So you get an extra I in there, and this changed.
What about UA?
UA is different. It's the form of O. Yeah. But the E form is really of O. Okay. So, but usually you just see E, and actually it's pretty common in Ireland to use the knee form even if they are married and to use their maiden name.
And O is grandson of.
Yeah, O comes from grandson, yeah. So it's not the word you say. You don't say that shine mo. You don't say that's your O. You say shine garwak. It's the word for grandson now that has the idea of that. Yeah. So you wouldn't have. I have 5 O's. No. Okay. So. Okay, and Van Glantachan. Glan is clean. Glantachan is cleaning. Glantachan is out cleaning. And so woman out cleaning is out cleaning, like, huh?
So what does brawl mean then?
I'm not sure what the origin of the actual name. Yeah, I don't know if it comes from something like that.